Delta 2848 Victor for Echo 4. Delta 2848.
Release parking brakes, please.
Foxtrot to the ramp, Delta 2840.
Commencing push.
Cabin crew, prepare those for departure and cross-check.
Delta 2379, you're going to follow the opposite direction, 738 Hotel, Monaco Tower on 125.32.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give your attention to the safety video which will now be shown.
Welcome aboard Singapore
Blue
Airlines.
Jazz 9 City, you're in sequence at 71 ahead, tower 125.32.
Please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through
Clear to start engines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention, and now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you'd like to monitor the air traffic system, you'll find that on channel 9 and your headsets in the seat pocket in front of you. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan for our flight this evening as soon as we're in the air. Thank you, and again, welcome aboard.
Envoy 3477, monitor tower 123.85. 123.85, Envoy 3477.
Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and
2747
secured
on ground,
with an
taxi
infant
front.
seat belt.
Ground up 2747 Victor with north.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask
Please set parking brakes.
helping others.
Ground up 663 is
It is
north
normal for
uniform.
the bag to not fully inflate.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
There are
Cockpit to
several
ground.
emergency
We have a good
exits
engine
on
start.
aircraft.
You can disconnect.
Take a few moments
Unlocking
now to
gear.
locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit
Delta
in front and
663
behind
on the
you.
ground, taxi right to your left. Pressure now, right turn on Fox, Brent 3, join Echo.
In the
Alright,
unlikely
right turn
event
on
of
Fox,
an
Brent 3, join
emergency,
Echo, we're going to
when
your
you
right,
hear the
Delta.
command, brace, brace. Assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat.
Tow truck
If you
disconnected.
can't
Bypass
reach the
pin
seat in
removed.
front of you, lower your head and lean forward.
Left
as
is
far as
clear,
you can.
right is clear.
Place your hands on top of
Delta
your head.
452, turn left on
In
Echo.
an emergency
Level Echo, Delta 452.
evacuation, floor level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide,
Ground up
remove any
2747
high-heeled
Victor with
shoes
Gunner north.
and be sure to leave
2747 Fox,
everything
right.
behind.
Foxtrot, Delta
To put on your
2747.
life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle.
452, you're going to follow the
to
Airbus.
attract
It's going to join in
attention.
front of you at ramp number 3.
Special
Monaco Tower,
life vests are
125.32.
available for
After the
children.
bus, 2532 will be
Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats.
Yeah.
All
Delta
non-electronic devices,
663.
such as
As you
laptops,
turn around,
must
you're going to be in
stowed The core device drops into the gap
Tower
between the
3927
seats.
on ground,
Refrain from
taxi
adjusting
right,
the seat
via
and
Echo
ask the
behind
cabin
for
crew for
73 from your right.
assistance.
From the right, it's right, yeah, Echo Tower, 35
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging in the case of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Ground yard 4415, approaching 4 south. Information. I'm sorry, say again. Information looks like uniform at 4 south, backyard 4415 right there.
Backyard 4415. Backyard 4415. Backyard 4415. Runway 9 left at Mike 2. Taxi Lima, short Lima 1.
1 for 9 left, Mike.
Tower 3527 monitor tower 125.32.
1532. Sorry, 35 minutes.
About 1 north is uniform, American 982 to 1.
American 982 on ground, taxi 8 right, via Echo.
8 right, via Echo, American 982.
American 982, Echo short of hotel, you're gonna follow the first opposite direction CRJ. Monitor tower on 125.32.
1532, first opposite direction, CRG, American 9, short of hotel. Ground number 59. 4 north,
7019, align to the ground, taxi 8 right, via Echo.
8 right, via Echo, number 59.
Endeavor 5019, you're gonna follow the opposite direction, American Airbus at hotel, monitor tower 125.3.
Singapore ground, red cap, 7 tree requesting pushback.
Follow the American number.
Red cap, 7 tree pushback request accepted.
Unit 1657 on Sierra going to Tango 100.
Yeah, 1657 on ground. Taxi Mike number 3 to the ramp.
Right, Mike will lead up 3 to the ramp, unit 1657.
Ground over 1582, one stop, Tango.
So the 1582 on the ground. Runway 9 left at Mike 2. Taxi Lima 1, uniform start.
Lima Lima 1.
That's like 200.
Singapore ground, red cap, 7 tree requesting the end of pushback. Red cap, 7 tree request to end pushback received.
Ground 15.
Singapore 773 ready at runway 20 right departure to the east.
Singapore 773 Tower, the airport is IFR. VFR takeoffs not permitted. Contact ground on 125.65. Singapore 773, did you copy?
Going to 125.65 Singapore 773.
Singapore 773 taxi to and hold short of runway 20 right using taxiway Whiskey 1 Whiskey Whiskey 220 Romeo. Contact tower on 121.9er when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 20
Cabin
right
crew to your
using
takeoff
taxiway
stations.
Whiskey 1 Whiskey Whiskey 220 Romeo Singapore 773.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and your window shades are drawn up. Thank you.
Southwest 284, you're in Singapore TRJ, Monster Tower on 125.66. 2532, Southwest 284. Ground Southwest 2178, Passenger approaching next over 3 north. South 2178, Fox 7 right. Over 2178, Fox 7 ramp.
For the 759, rolling out on left at Mike 2, taxi to Lima 1.
Lima 1 for 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 79.
Tower Singapore 722 Heavy at runway 20 right ready for departure IFR to Victor Tango Bravo Sierra. Singapore 722 Heavy altimeter 29.9er 1 wind 230 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 20 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 20 right Singapore 722 Heavy.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Approach Singapore 773 is tight Boeing 1 mile southwest of Singapore 300 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Singapore 773 approach. Squawk 6525.
Squawk 6525 Singapore 773.
Singapore 773 radar contact 2 miles southwest of Singapore 1,200 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Singapore 773.
Singapore 773 contact approach on 126.3. Good day.
126.3 Singapore 773. Goodbye. Approach Singapore 773 2,000 feet.
Singapore 773 approach altimeter 29.9er 1 radar contact. Continue. contact approach on 119.4. Good day.
119.4 Singapore 773. Goodbye. Approach Emperor 9er Victor, Tango Hotel Juliet is passing 10,700 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Return right flight 350 to 4000. 350 down to 4000, United moving forward.
Relation 627, you are 14 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 20 center approach via Agra transition. Cleared to Agra.
Jazz 676, cruise 180 knots and then descend 3000. 180 knots, then 3000 descend.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 20 center approach via Agra transition. Cleared to Agra Malaysian 627.
Departure with the 106 to 1400, touchdown from here. With the 106, departure identified, climb 16000. On 16000.
Relation 627 descend and maintain 4,500 feet. Descend and maintain 4,500 feet, Malaysian 627. Malaysian 627 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Flight heading 110 to join. Clear to ILS approach. Break. 110 is the line.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet, Malaysian 627. Malaysian 627, you are 12 miles east of Singapore. Contact tower on 118.6 when inbound. Foxtrot 111, contact tower 118. Tower on 118.6 Malaysian 627. Approach Emperor 9er Victor, Tango Hotel Delta is at 9,400 feet, descending 3,500 feet. Emperor 9er Victor, Tango Hotel Delta approach altimeter 29.91 radar contact, continue to IPNAC.
710. Again at 207, now descend 5,000.
Descend 5,000. Singapore 773, contact Singapore Center on 123.7.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the
123.7
seatbelt sign is turned
773.
off.
Goodbye.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is turned on, toilets
Singapore Center,
should not be
Singapore
used, and we
773,
apologize that we are
8,700 feet.
unable to serve hot beverages.
Singapore 224
Infants have to be
Heavy,
carried out from the
600 feet
bassinet
below
and
your
secured
flight
with
altitude.
infant seat belts.
Climb
Thank
and
you.
maintain flight level 230. Singapore 773, Singapore Center altimeter 29.91 radar contact, continue. Singapore Singapore Center, Singapore 105 Heavy is at 10,100 feet, climbing flight level 210.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be starting our meals and drink
Singapore
service. For
105 Heavy,
entertainment,
Singapore
we have a
Center
wide selection of video and audio channels.
altimeter 90 radar
Program
contact.
details can be
Continue to
found in
Silco.
Discovery Magazine, along with healthy flying tips to help you feel relaxed during your flight. We're delighted to offer you an exclusive in-flight shopping experience after the meal service. Product details available for selection can be found in Discover the Shop magazine in your seat pocket. Electronic devices such as laptop computers may now be switched on. If your electronic device has Bluetooth or Wi-Fi functions, please be sure these are disabled as they may interfere with aircraft instruments and systems. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened. If using a blanket, please fasten your seatbelt over the top so that we do not disturb you when the seatbelt sign is switched on. Thank you.
Malindo 80 Tree, contact approach on 124.6.